Hey, what is up, guys? Today I'm back with another video. It is day 2 of CES 2020. As you know, CES is currently going on at the time I'm recording this, and today I'm going to talk about the new OnePlus Concept One. That's the exact name. It's a concept phone, so I'm guessing that's why they call it the OnePlus Concept One. Maybe this is their first concept phone at CES, but who knows. But the big deal about this phone is that the cameras can disappear. But there's also a bigger deal that people are not looking at. It also have a ND filter. You might be saying, what is an ND filter? And an ND filter is basically a filter that you can take good quality pictures in bright sunlight. And mainly if you're a photographer. If you're a photographer, you're going to know that ND filters are so good and can make your photos look so good. I would say ND filters is like a shade for cameras. So you have your sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses for cameras basically. So you have your sunglasses and you wear your sunglasses to see better. Well, the NV filter will not be protecting the camera from the sunlight, but sunglasses protect your eyes from the sunlight. It will only shade and make the image look more clearer, so you can see more clearer, if you guys get what I'm saying. But also, a next cool feature about this OnePlus Concept One phone is the design. And as you guys can see, it is like leather stitch, and I'm not sure if it's leather, but it seems leather to me. And I'm not sure of that will go with waterproofing. If there's a next layer underneath it, more than likely there is a next layer underneath it for waterproofing and all those stuff. But the design is pretty cool. It has this yellow oranges look, and it's just pretty cool, guys. And here's some more cool features that it also have. So as you guys can see on screen, the camera disappear completely, and it turns on whenever the camera is on. So whenever you turn off the camera or you're not in the camera, then it goes black, which is opaque. And whenever you go into the camera, it turns transparent, where you can see all the 3 cameras, which it seems on the back. I don't know if that is 3 or 2 cameras with a sensor or what, but to me it's 3. You have a wide angle, a medium angle, and maybe a macro angle for our telephoto angle, for a telephoto camera for the camera. But this design is inspired by the McLaren. There's a McLaren with this same exact glass that can change to transparent and opaque. And the glass that they use to make this feature happen is basically a electrochromatic glass. So basically, whenever a charge is sent to that glass, there's a layer that turns the opacity up and down based on the amount of charge. So there's a whole electronics behind that. So it's basically runs off electron. It's not a chemical build up thing. It's more of an electro thing that caused this to happen. It's not magic. It's just using electrons and chemistry, I guess, together to get the color to change, which is a pretty cool feature. As I said, the ND filter is just good, and I'm pretty sure a lot of photographer would be loving this. And as you know, at CES, not every company allow you to go outside to test their product, so most of the pictures that you guys are seeing online today are like some pictures with fluorescent light and LED lights inside the building, so you won't see how the ND filter is working on the phone. But as you know, there's an ND filter, and an NV filter is basically, I would say, kind of translucent and more to the transparent side. I would say translucent because it's not too transparent and it's not too opaque. It's just right to block the sun and all those lights coming into the camera. So as again, this is a pretty good design, and as you guys can see in the back of the phone, there is You see OnePlus and McLaren, and I'm pretty sure this is not the first McLaren is building a phone or helping out to build a phone. I think they did some other phone that was based off the McLaren, but the glass on the back is basically inspired by the McLaren vehicle, and that vehicle is called McLaren 720S. So I'll put up a picture on the screen. You might see the picture already on the screen. It's the roof of the car, and that car basically change change opacity from transparent to opaque while you're driving, I guess. So that's a pretty cool design to know that you take just a big roof and put it on the back of the phone. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of the cameras being hidden. I'm more of a big fan that it actually can be an ND filter. Just think about that. It's like a built-in ND filter, and I'm pretty sure that over time this ND filter will get so small that it can just be built in the camera, so whenever you want you can just activate it in the camera, which will be pretty cool instead of having a big glass as a lens over the cameras for the ND filter. But over time this would only get smaller and much more easier, just like how chips are getting so smaller these days. You can fit so many chips in a motherboard these days. In a small motherboard, you won't believe it. You can fit, like, I think like in this phone right here, it can probably be like in billions of chip in that one little phone that you see right there in the palm of your hands. And as you know, as I said, I'm not really a big fan of the cameras being disappeared, because whether or not you're not seeing the cameras on the back of the phone, I would be more interested to see at this at the front of the phone, to see that you can get rid of the selfie camera, because you know that's what is in most of the phone company way nowadays. They can't get rid of that selfie camera. At first they couldn't get rid of the speaker. They now eliminate the speaker, so they're trying to get rid of the selfie cameras. You know, some people have the selfie camera being popped up or just completely out of the phone, or you use the back camera as a selfie camera, you flip it, and there you have a selfie camera. They're doing so many ways to go bezel-less. As I said in my previous videos, bezel-less is the way to go now. Right now everybody is in the race to be bezel-less and have that future looking phone. But as I said, there's more in CES, and I'm getting this source from The Verge. If you guys are looking to read while you're on the train or commuting to work, but don't drive and read though, guys. Listen to an audiobook or listen to a YouTube video or something. Don't watch a YouTube video, listen. So if you're looking like a reliable source from CES, The Verge is a pretty good one. Unlike other YouTubers like Marquis Brownlee, who only cover a certain amount of topics, I mean, Verge cover a variety of the topics. So you can go, you see cars and all those stuff, televisions, all those stuff, not just phones. So you should check Verge out, because they're a pretty good source and they're pretty reliable on what is going on at CES and in the technology world. So they're pretty fast too. They get their news fast. I mean, they have probably a good sized team out there to put out media fast, and I'm always on their website to keep up to date with what's going on at CES. So make sure you set them out. And again, in conclusion, the OnePlus Concept One Phone is a pretty good phone, and everybody is hyped about the disappearing camera, but I think most people are not getting that there's actually an ND filter in that glass, which is pretty cool. And how glass is activated is because of a electrochromatic filter, not a filter, electrochromatic layer, which is basically programmed and run by electrons, which is electricity basically. So the flow of electric, once the electric charge go to that, it change the opacity, whether bright or whether up or down, opaque or transparent or translucent for the ND filter. And I believe a lot of photographers will love this ND filter. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe because a lot of you guys are watching and are not subscribed. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in my next video. Peace.